Even in a tranquil setting, there may be rumblings of trouble. Traffic noise was enough to shatter the peace at this Fort Myers cafe.
Guy came by a motorcycle and he had his radio up so high you couldn't hardly hear.
Yeah, we were in that building over there for a seminar, and we could hear his music inside. The whole place stopped and looked, and there goes the motorcycle.
It's sounds you don't expect that sneak up on you and could leave long-lasting damage. Things like loud vehicles, leaf blowers, jets, at levels not high enough to hurt your ears, but if constant can hurt your health. Audiologist Jack Allen is tuned into all things hearing.
Well, sound comes in, hits the eardrum. There are 3 bones in your middle ear that vibrate the sound from your middle ear into your inner ear. And in the inner ear is where all the nerves are for your hearing.
Because it can wreck your hearing, exposure to extremely loud noise is regulated by the EPA. People who work in landscaping, for example, wear ear protection because they're spending hours a day with the volume up. But research shows low volume noises pose another threat.
It comes from stress, anxiety, annoyance from just lower levels of sound that are interfering in your daily life. But it's not actually damaging to your hearing. The sound levels that they're talking about that can affect blood pressure and affect heart rate and can affect sleep.
Urban noise pollution is what it's called, the background track to everyday life. We notice it, but at most consider it an aggravation, without thinking that what constantly bothers us can make us sick. Jeremy Allen is one of our sidewalk diners. He says lots of noises grate on his nerves.
Trucks like this are annoying to me, and motorcycles, jet noise, dog barking.
Getting steamed up about sound. Experts found it can lead to a cascade of bad things, beginning with the release of stress hormones that over time can trigger an inflammatory response, resulting in higher risk for heart disease, diabetes, and more. Natalie Mathweg also gets revved up about traffic noise.
The loud motorcycles, or even like an engine like that, like the.
She had no idea the cumulative effect. Repeated exposure to noises, even if they're not super loud, could come back to haunt her.
Really? Well, I mean, sometimes my neighbors like thud on the floor, like a thunk thunk, like they're dancing or something.
It's an aspect of sound even Jack didn't see coming.
The distraction of the noise and the effect it has on their health and on their cognitive processing of information is usually one of the last things that people consider.
The simplest solution: unwind, unplug, or distance yourself from sounds that stress you.
Maybe I should spend some more time in silent meditation.
Makes you truly appreciate the sound of silence. Amy Osher, Wink News.